اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تحبس الدعاء. We read in the Dua Kumail, Ya Allah, forgive the sins that stop from dua from being accepted. Also in our prayers, in our daily prayers, Salatul Dhuhr and Asr, Ta'qibat, afterward you say, أعوذ بك من قلب لا يخشع ومن دعاء لا يسمع. I seek refuge into you, Allah, for the dua that is not heard. وصلاة لا ترفع, and the prayer that is not risen. So dua needs to be heard. A dua needs to be accepted. There are certain things that stop it from happening. One is if you have hatred for other mu'mineen in your heart. You see some people are jealous of other people. This jealousy will eat you inside and will also cause problems for your dunya and akhirah. Stay away from sins when you're alone, because the witness is the judge. Don't think Allah is sleeping. He's watching you and He'll be the judge Yawm al-Qiyamah. So you're sinning in front of the judge who's going to judge you for what you've done. There is no sleeping. This witness sees everything, and this witness is the judge. So when you're alone or you close the door, no one can see you, there is still that witness. And that's the most important witness. In fact, that's the only witness that matters. Why? Because that is the witness who himself is the judge Yawm al-Qiyamah. This is from the khutab of Amir al-Mu'minin Nahj al-Balagha. Allah. The Prophet tells Ali, Ya Ali, إن رأيت الناس يتوسلون بالمخلوق أنت توسل بالخالق. If you see everybody clinging on to other people for help, you, Ya Ali, go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for help. So first, the ayah starts with this. Allah, only one. Go to Him, no one else. Seek refuge in Him. Who is this Allah? He is the one that gave you life. He is the one that will give you life. He is the one that will bring you back from the death. This Allah. He is the one that's overpowering and bearing of everything. It doesn't matter how many roads are blocked in front of you, Allah can open them. It doesn't matter how impossible things are, Allah will open them. Why? Because He is the one that gave the life, and He is the one that can take it away. He is the one that allowed the problems to occur. He is the one that can remove it. Don't imagine for a second that this Allah does not see you. Don't imagine for a second that this Allah will be away from you no matter where you go on earth. The hadith said if you want to sin, go to a place where Allah does not see you. There's a hadith, there's a beautiful hadith. He says, go to a place that Allah cannot see it, وَذْنِبْ مَا شِئْتَ. Because he goes to the Imam and says, I cannot stop sinning. So the Imam says to him, there are certain criteria. If you can do them, then you can sin. The person says, what is the criteria? He says, لا تأكل من رزق الله وذنب ما شئت. If you can eat without from the rizq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then go and sin as much as you like. If you can go and sin موضع لا يراك Allah Azza wa Jal, if you can find somewhere where Allah cannot see you, go and sin as much as you like. But everywhere Allah can see us. So if you find somewhere where you can close the door, Allah will be not there, then go and sin. But Allah is all seeing. There is no sleeping of any kind towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the time. His ability is to see, like these cameras that you see around you at the moment, where they're controlled from a central position on computers, but 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times more accurate of every single thing that we do. And Yawm al-Qiyamah, this file will open up. But the same Allah that opens up the file with every single second of your life registered can change it in one single second. This is the reason why we come to the majalis of Abdullah alayhi salatu wassalam. Because if it was the case that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was to open this file and act on everything we did, we'd be doomed. Hence in the du'as we say what? Ya Allah, don't treat me with your justice. Treat me with your rahmah, with your blessing. We want our problems to be resolved, if we want this connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if we want the humbleness that shaitan tries to take us away from. Because to cry for Imam Hussain, you have to have sense of humbleness. Sometimes you want to cry, but you feel, oh, I can't cry. Why? Shaitan is there. Be proud. Why are you crying? Shaitan tries to stop you. The person next to you might hear you. Don't cry. And what did my brother say to him? He said, in Muharram we are sad. Why? Because they killed Imam Hussain alayhi salam. يا ابن الشبيب إن كنت باكيا على شيء. O the son of Shabib, if you were ever to be tearful or cry for anything, cry for Imam Hussain. So if you wanted to cry for any of the Ayyam alayhi salam, any of the Masa'ib, cry for Imam Hussein's Masibah is more important. If you have Masa'ib, cry for Imam Hussain. If you have problems, cry for Imam Hussain. If you have trials and tribulations, cry for Imam Hussain. فابكي للحسين ابن علي ابن أبي طالب عليه السلام. Cry for Imam Hussain, the son of Ali, the son of Abi Talib alayhi salam.